Welcome back to Let's Play Chain Echoes on no Grimore Shards, and we're here at the sewers. Team is just gonna quick checking our equipment. I'm pretty satisfied with that, except I'm going to probably give Sienna the Swift Sandals. And even though she'll probably get her return first. Nah, I think we'll just keep it the same here. What bad luck. When I left the tower, the ground collapsed on my feet, and now I'm stuck here with you. You can clear the way ahead so I can sell these useful items if you want. How nice that the merchant is here with us, just in case we need anything. Maybe I should get some fast cure items, just a little bit of each one, not too much. You never know what we can run into down here. The game's making it available to us, so we might want to invest in just a tiny bit. All right, let's make our way through this place now, shall we? As I try to not remember where all the chests is at. So I'm just going to be looking at every nook and cranny around here. Figured that was the right way, so I went the wrong way. So let's just go down this way now. And we'll see what kind of enemies are waiting for us. I know you see that dude floating in the water there. I'm just going to pop this. Get that all damage in. Quite a few enemies. They're not too strong, you know. We fought these guys before. Except for screwdrivers. Definitely want to try to take out these guys as quick as possible. Unfortunately, we do not have any wind damage. I'm gonna switch out Rob and start putting some poison on. We'll just wide swing again. And just in time for the overdrive to come in place so we don't take extra damage. It did pay a lot of TP, but it's fine. There you see these enemies are quite weak. They get destroyed, and we killed the one that's gonna get his turn. This I'll poison you, and we can heal Glenn. Just keep it down. And this is okay. He's gonna get the attack. No big deal. He does have something to steal, so I'll definitely take that. And probably kill him with this cross slash, unless we got a crit. Yeah, get used to seeing cross slash a lot, because that's just how good it is. But anyway, oh, some more fools. Yeah, we should take care of these bats, no problem. Here, just take this. Really doesn't matter which one we damage. Not all of them are going to do the blood drive. No, we'll just team up on this one. Lower their numbers a little bit. They're not playing very nice. Can you chill? You're attacking Sienna? I know her hate is up, but still. We're not supposed to know about the mechanic to Act 2. It's just, this shit. Open this up. I don't think there's anything else over here. Just make sure there's a chest down here, actually. Now we hit the switch, you can get it. Oh, speaking of the chest, we did get another one of these. Oh, this is just another iron curse. We don't need that. Here, Len, you take this. We stole. That's not better for you. It's got the priestess robe, but I'd rather have him have more HP than TP and magic defense, so I'm gonna give him that. Give him that as well. That's the nice thing about Victor. You can pretty much wear the, you can go more defensive magic or more defensive with physical attacks. Let's go over here because I can't go anywhere else. And we got some more dudes to fight. You want to take this? I could take my time stealing from all these guys, but it's definitely not worth it. Even that doesn't even hurt that much, really. Nice crit. We'll just hit you with this. I was gonna poison shot, but now I'm just gonna power shot instead. No need to lower the bar right now. Let's pop this Yokogiri, which is gonna kill one of them. definitely have Krellian heal Sienna when his turn comes up. I knew you were gonna do that too, but I knew you were gonna kill. Now we can just heal her real quick. I'm gonna pop another power shot. Heal this guy, and then I mean it's 1.1. I might as well. Tiny bit stronger than my regular attack. And we'll armor break. No need to gamble on the cross slash. Wide swing should end it. Here we go. Fortunately, these enemies usually drop. You could steal here too, so we're definitely gonna be collecting many materials to upgrade our weapons because that's gonna be an armor. It's gonna be super important. But I think we're at the exit already. The sewer is quite short. This must be the exit. Is there something wrong, Glenn? There's a statue in the water. Oh, you're right. One of the heroes of land are at that. It says that people who pray to these statues will be visited in their dreams by old heroes and bestowed their powers. You need to offer a flask of sacred water first, though. Wonder what the statue is doing down here. Pray, you say. In addition to weapons and armor, characters equip class emblems, and they give you stat upgrades, and they give you passives and skills. Would you like to pray to the heroes? And we did get a sacred water. Remember that one we couldn't miss from when we stole from the people? Ah, ye, adventures of Atlantis. My voice echoing through thy heart shall bestow upon thee the power of ages long gone by. Prove thyself worthy, and thou shalt receive the gift. Or a couple screwdrivers. Yeah, these battles are going to get really tough. This one is pretty easy because this is like the tutorial one. Introducing to us to this. But I'm gonna wait to use my ultra move. We're gonna get overdrive, so we're not gonna take too much damage. I mean, there's quite a bit of them, but they don't hit that hard. So there's no need to rush into it just yet. Now we can start building up with no worry here. And Glenn will get his turn after. Not bad. I'm probably gonna switch to you and actually poison one of these guys. Poison one that has the most HP. Nice crit. And we can just pop this power armor salvo, and that's gonna kill most of these guys. All right, get them out of here. Huh? They live. Okay, there goes the guy killed by poison. They just must have just barely lived. See, they can heal each other. It's just, I think it's kind of random. You haven't really. That's the first time we actually seen that. Still not good enough. And this should pretty much do it. You have mastered the challenge, brave warriors, and proven themselves worthy. Thyself worthy. Accept the emblem of the marine, the cleric, which is a really good one. Now go forth, brave warriors, and curious adventures, for thee are the futures of Eldra. Alright, so what we need to do now is I'm gonna give this to Len first. Boosts her stat, but now this is where this comes into play. So we can go to our character list, and we have the class action skills here. So we have 2 slots that are dedicated to skills that we learn from class emblems. So we're limited to these 2 slots here, and in our passives here, these are the ones that characters have. We can't get any more of these, but we can get passives also from the class emblem. So we have the Mind Up and Silence Resistant, which I really don't care about. What I care about here is Awakened Spirit, but mostly Heal All. So what all our focus is going to be on is mastering this so they can pass it along. Because once you master action skill, you can keep it on even if you don't have the class emblem. So we're going to be passing it on to like Lynn, and then we'll pass it on to Victor and another character we get. Pretty much all our magic characters, we're going to have them learn heal all at level 3. So we're gonna start off with Lynn first because she's mostly in the front lines here. But now I think we're just pretty much good to get out of here. We can't go down these stairs, so let's just get out of here. The game's gonna start introducing us to some more mechanics soon. Quit yapping, filthy dog, and tell him what you told me. Yeah, we were tasked to kill Lady Parnala and blame it on Farsport. Who gave you this task? Why should I tell you, huh? How dare you, miserable robber? Well, that's his name. Robber, you say. You're no different. We may rob people, but you rob a whole nation. Your ridiculous piece will be our downfall. We are ordered to stab the lady in the back, but you're worse. When your peace treaty, you have backstabbed us all for Escania. Enough, Pharaon. He has nothing more to tell me than the others we already caught. Take him away. He was the last of the gang anyway. The rest were already rotting in the dungeon. Have we found that beast's body? Not yet, but we have witnesses that we saw the monster fall to the collapsed tower. It's probably dead. At least that's some good news. What about the bodies in the East Wing? Was it really? Yes, there was the body of Chancellor Edgar among them. And General Matai? No trace. Why would the general really go that far? Prince Frederick be damned. This is all his doing. Lady Parnala, Chancellor Edgar both died within our walls. Tarnar's people were revolted against the Prince Frederick if he had torn up the treaty and started a new war without proper reason. But now he can write history the way he wants, and he will portray us as the aggressor. He will tell his people that we lured and killed their chancellor, and he himself will allegedly have no choice but to take up arms once again. What should we do now, my lord? Mobilize the troops, prepare all airships and sky armors. I hope we have hand over the Kingdom of Peace, but I have failed. You take the throne, all awaits you is more hatred and bloodshed. There was no way around it, you knew that yourself. Probably. Tarn controls Westshire. How much longer do you think we can resist? We could use the princess. Princess Celestia of Tarn? You believe that was her? Chancellor Ektar told me he did, and he should know her. I mean, Edgar. I don't know why I keep saying that. But why? What is she doing there? Here, this act she's putting on. Take her hostage. Yes, if that woman was truly her, we should find her immediately. We want to take her hostage, but maybe we can still avoid war. This war has never stopped to begin with. We need to act fast. Give haste, Baron. Leave no stone unturned and bring me Princess Celestia alive. By your command. Prince Frederick will think twice before taking action against us. The love for his sister has even reached my ears. Good Lord. That piece lasted. That was the shortest time piece I ever seen. All right, we made it. We made it back to the town. Lucky Sienna left that door up, stole that key. We have finally made it. It doesn't seem like we have control over the fire yet. My brother, is he really involved in these assassination plans? Since our Lord Father fell ill, he has ruled with a firm hand. I must hear the truth from his lips. The night's events will not be without consequence for the peace of Atlantis. When Prince Frederick hears of what happened here, he will blame Escatia. Then we must tell him that the demon attacked and no one's at fault. So she really is a princess. I imagined her to look different. That's her, all right. Show her the respect she deserves. Someone recognize you at the banquet. Farsport may be already searching for you to take you hostage. You should head for Tormund in secret. I shall accompany you. You would do that? Well, I'm a fool for exciting stories. I have some business I need to attend there. Since I was elevated to knighthood, helping you is a virtue I am obliged to follow. Very well, Sir Victor. I'm most happy to accept your help. In order to get to Tormund, we need to cross the Kotawa mountain range. Pass of the mountains are dangerous, especially when avoiding the main route. The three of us will have a hard time. And we should find some capable warriors at the Adventurers Guild. Turn your left, turn your head. Right over there. We could do that, or we should hire whose fighting strength we already tested. You want our help? Help of common thieves? We don't even know what these kind of games, whoa. We don't even know what kind of games, these crooked games they've been capable of playing. If we show our backs to them, you will soon be met with a dagger. I believe in them. They already risked my life once. But is this reason enough? If they return the lost princess home safely, they will surely receive a reward. So trust in their greed for gold. This should be easy for you if you think of them as thieves. Got a good point there. What do you think, Krelian? Help the princess. That voice again. Listen to my advice, Glenn. It's important in order to open the door. What are you talking about? We did not find anything in Farsport regarding the Grimore. Turner's been capital Tormar would be our next destination anyway. We might be able to ask for information about the Grimore as the reward. Okay. It's settled. We'll help you. I thank you. You'll be properly rewarded for your selfishness. Well then, I wish you luck, but now is the moment where I say goodbye. A generous reward is great, but there's not much to buy in the realm of the dead. Take care, my dears. Oh no! Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't stay here. But then when I think about it, it can't be that dangerous to cross the mountains, right? Really, you want to come along as well? I wouldn't say I want to, but it seems to me to be the smartest option at the moment. We can use the light of day and move on. Hopefully we'll find more answers in Tormar Kelly. Well, less is hardly possible. If my brother has nothing to do with this conspiracy, I must explain these events to him. It's nobody's fault that this beast invaded the palace today. He will believe me. I do not trust these crooks, but there's no denying it. We need their help. If Sir Victor and Len are for it, I will not stand in their way. I will come along and help as much as I can, but it gets dangerous, I'm out. Shish. What a colorful troop. Very well, on to Tard. Well, we have our destination. And the true journey begins. Still, we gotta get out of this city before, some more trouble happens. The soils of Atlantis may be nourished by blood, but I'm sure one day peace will be able to take root against all odds. We gotta fight for peace. We will cross the Kotara Mountains. Monsters and bandits will await us there, and they will be the least of the evils. Even if we are in a hurry, safety of the princess is our first priority. If we make preparations for this city, we should go take our time to do so. The main checkpoint to the north might be under surveillance. We may try our luck there anyway, or could we visit the village and base it. The locals there might tell us how to get through the mountains without crossing a checkpoint. Either way, both options lead to the Roland fields. Before we travel, there's some places we need to visit in Farsport first. Alright, so this is some more stuff we need to do. So we need to find the ultimate dealer and the blacksmith and the Adventurers Guild. This is all like mechanic stuff here. So I know where the ultimate blacksmith is, like over around here somewhere. There he is. This big old fish. Hey guys, you come here for the deals? Seems like my reputation as the ultimate dealer is known over Escantia. No, you don't even know what my deals are? Oh man. I don't sell you things for money. No, I said sell me your stuff, and if it's something nice, I'll make you a deal. You can sell me anything, materials, items, collectibles, anything. Give it a try. Give a sea order horse porch my boy over there and sell it to me. So if you sell stuff, you unlock deals that you can use items to trade for good stuff. So boss teach you how to use deals, right? How selfless of him. Let me follow example and take this outer horse porch for free. This game got my voice struggling here. Do you need anything? So we just go to loot. You can just press square to sell everything. Sell it, the deal's unlocked, and now we could get this armor for 400 and the free starter pack that comes with the free thing that we got here. I guess a couple items. So not bad. As we fight more enemies and they drop more items we sell for loot, we can get a lot more stuff to get. So now we got to find the blacksmith. This is going to go over a very, very important mechanic that we need to take full advantage of. Not super well, but good enough. What do you want? Equipment? Have you ordered in advance? No? Forget about it. A huge order came in from the palace this morning. You think a new war was coming? I see. What about the anvil over there in the corner? Can we borrow it? I do have a bit of blacksmithing experience. Oh, right. I read that. You invented letterpress machine, right, Sir Victor? You are Sir Victor? Huh. Heard you were in Farsport. My wife literally eats all your work. If you can handle it, you can use my tools anytime. For a small fee, of course. Let's just test your skills first. I don't want you to break my stuff. Go into my house in my backyard and find a crystal source there. Upgrade this boy sword to level 1 and insert a crystal into it. If you can do that, I should trust you with my tools. This is what I'm talking about. Upgrading your equipment. You can use items and stuff. Upgrade your weapons. You can put crystals. I'll go over that as we go into the crystals, because in this current patch, they actually changed how you get crystals slightly here. So we're gonna go up to this crystal in his backyard, and we're gonna go hit it up. Oh, not yet. Not really. Let me go on my options. Is it it's on? Oh. No, it's off. I guess that first one is preset. Yeah, that's how it works normal. That's how it worked in the original patch. Later on, I'm gonna go upgrade the sword, and I'll tell you. And when we find a crystal outside, it's actually gonna give us an option to pick the crystals we want. Because what happened before is that you would randomly get a bunch of crystals, and it'll start cluttering up your inventory here. So we are free to just do this. We have to do this. So now we got the HP up, and we just have to set it into our weapon. And there we go. So I wish I had some more crystals to show you, but basically we're just gonna go to, now we got the tool. So now it's going to explain how crystals work, but I'm just going to give you an explanation here. So we're collecting crystals. You can, this is new because this isn't here before. So it tells you here, we're collecting a crystal. You can choose between 3 crystals. Taking a crystal starts a chain. The more of the same time the crystal you gather, for example, attack up, the higher chance more that this next source crystal will boost. Take another crystal, the chain is broken. So if you take more of the same one, you have a higher chance of the other one appearing. If you take a different one, then it breaks the chain and you won't get a boost. So before, like I said, it was random. It just give you a random assortment of items, and that was it, of crystals. So now you can actually choose what you get, which is a huge boom, I would say. Nice change, because it saves you a lot of trouble when you need the crystal farm later in the game too. But now we need to go into the Adventurers Guild. What else? As I try to remember where it's at. Actually, I think it's to the left over. We need to leave this screen. So another thing they changed is how making crystals, like getting crystals. So let's go into here, because I need to like show you an example. So I'm gonna wait until I get a crystal and to the next blacksmith, so I can show you what they mean. You see it says select an artificial or normal crystal with a purity above 0 as a foundation and all that. There's a lot of stuff to go over with crystals, but I don't want to overload you with that right now. First, I need to find out how to get the hell up out of here. I think this is it right here, because the Adventure Guild is right to the left over here. I'm just gonna go straight up here, and there we at. Alright, this is Adventurers Guild. Fill the capable fighters that complete any dangerous task you have. And these guys just give you tips. Sometimes they tell you how to find unique monsters and stuff, because that's another thing the Adventurers Guild does. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. How can I help you, travelers? We want to go on a journey to Tormund. Is there anything we should be aware of? Tormund, I'm sorry, terrible timing. Something happened in the palace last night. Airships and sky armors have been going out all morning. They're even saying that the pass to Kaltar will be closed. This is bad. If you hurry, you still might have a chance. Well, we should be going then. Before you leave, one thing, this info was free this time. Normally our network and our information are only available to members of the guild. If you need more information or you're looking for jobs of all kinds, then you have to join us. Taking the chance for new recruits, sorry, but how do we become members? You're biting? You have to complete a task for the guild leader, that is all. What's the task? I'm gonna go to Tormund. Currently no airships are flying. If you manage to reach Tormund on foot, it's good enough to prove of your skills for me. If we are on our way there, why not take the chance? Here, take this letter and bring it to the leader of Tormund's Adventure Guild. May Rungar blessings be with you. Alright, so we can't really, once we get to Tormund, we can buy some stuff from the guy on the right, which is gonna be like the overdrive items that are gonna be very useful. For now, you gotta make it there first. So now this guy has some stuff we can actually buy here. Random merchant. but I think we're good. And we're going to get our last introduction. First, this is fast travel. Once we hit a crystal, we can press square and we can select it on our map. Obviously, it's the only one we got, so we can't do that exactly. It's a shame. No, worse than that. It's a tragedy. Is everything okay? Nothing's okay. The opposite, actually. What is bothering you? The entire situation. I waited for the right opportunity for so long, and now this. I think you're better off from the beginning. Oh, I might as well. My name is Vesta. I'm a cartographer. I surveyed the Rebelia and sailed with Baki and have even sneaked into the Archreich. In my notes, I have keep all important information about Eldra together. One of the few places we're missing was Valandis, and the endless war made me hesitant to come here, but I heard about a peace treaty a year ago, and I can hardly believe my luck. But look around you. Warships are rising, sky armors are patrolling, the pass to Kotara has been closed. I was lured by peace only to be greeted by a new war. They closed the border? That was fast. Don't worry, my dear Vesta, maybe we can help you. Are my ears playing tricks on me? I can recognize this bassy voice even from a pack of grumpy pirates. It's you, Sir Victor, my friend. Alive and breathing, the last time we met, we've been counting the vineyards and free cities from your book. If I recall correctly, we didn't get any further than one. If I'm offered a bottle of Arcadian wine, I can't say no. Ho! Now this lightens my mood a bit. You really want to help me a helping paw? I pay you, of course. Truth be told, we have a longer trip coming up, so we might as well help you out a bit. You have time for this, Victor? If we are paid, the efforts are reasonable, why not? This is wonderful. You know the Guild of Cartographers often work with volunteers. That's why we created this reward board. Not only do we want to measure the land, but we also want to learn more about Valandis flora and fauna. And with this purpose, we have put the tasks on this board. If you complete them, you'll be richly rewarded. This is so exciting. I wish we could come sooner to Valandis. I would have loved to have traveled with you. That's nice of you to say, but there's one more thing I have to mention. Come out to the fields with me and I'll explain it in detail. So now this is a rewards board. Press R1, we can take a look at it. And these are, here we go, L2s. Excuse me, so, you see we stepped into rolling fields and we got stepped into farms port and we got the class emblem from the boss. So you want to get our chain. It's still important to use this board because we need, not the Grimore shards, but we need to get all the way up to the Soul of Fair Niece at least, so we can get the ultimate weapon. And the second orders, we need them to unlock more class emblems. So it's still important to clean this board, and you get SP and money for doing some of these things. Obviously, some of these are going to be really difficult with our nerf stats and stuff, but we're going to try to get the biggest chain we can as we go through. So let's go follow our man Vesta over here as we get, and he's going to give us another thing. There you are. I need a few things of you, so you should keep mine on your journey. See that huge beast over there? On our journey, we will sometimes encounter monsters that are far too strong for you. Stay away from them. This monster is called a unique monster. That means you won't find Tak the Yak at the second time in the world. They mostly drop special items. So much for that. Follow me west. You heard the man. This is going to be like the last of the mechanics. You see this symbol here on the ground? The natives of Valandis put these to indicate a buried treasure. There are 3 little arrows on it. One points towards the treasure, the other 2 are fakes that try to mislead you. Somewhere in the area you'll find another symbol which points towards the same treasure. Now you can guess where the treasure is by expecting the point they intersect. Great, isn't it? Go ahead and grab it, and then we can head to our next point of interest north. Alright, so I think it's in like this direction over here. We get the Ashen Bone. And we just go pop to my man Vesta. He's all the way up here somewhere. There he is. Do you notice anything around me? No? This wall is very crumbly. Put your weight into it and you'll find a hidden cave. During the war, bandits often hid treasures in them and they would send them off with a few stones. And that's it. I shouldn't keep you any longer. Thanks for your help. Heading to One Shot now. So you ever get there, please feel free to visit me. Oh, don't forget about the cave here. Alright, so we gotta look for these. And he just like runs into it and breaks it. Alright, so I know there's a crystal nearby here. So we can go take this one here. So I'm gonna take this one because it's a level 3, and this is another boost. This is not great. We'll take that. I am going to give you we're going to fast travel back to Farm Sport, and I'm going to break down this mechanic here for you because this is going to be really important later on in the game. We're going to really depend on, so I'm just going to head back to the blacksmith real quick. He's like, what, this screen away here? We're going the right way. Okay, so I'm gonna go in here and we're gonna look at our crystal. So I'm gonna go to combine. So we have silent hit right here. So there's a couple stats on a crystal you need to keep aware of. The size. So the size is 2 here, and that is on your weapon here. You can see the crystal slots on here on the bottom right there. A non-upgraded weapon has 2 slots. When you upgrade a weapon twice, it gets or armor, it goes up to floor 4, and when you equip a crystal, it fills that slot. So you can see my HP, let's see if we can check it on here. I'm going to remove it from my weapon, and you can take a look here. If we set this HP crystal, you can see the size is 3, so it takes 3 slots in your weapon, and we upgraded it once, so it's a perfect fit. But the general idea is that you want your size to be 2 or 1 when you finish your crystal. So now I'm going to go in here. You see this X on here? That means the crystal is now artificial. Crystal becomes artificial when you finish a fuse. And once a crystal is artificial, you cannot make it a fuse crystal. So if we go to combine here, we go to silent. We have another one. So we have a silent hit here, and you can see at the result right there that it's going to become artificial crystal. And artificial crystals, once their purity is 0, you cannot upgrade them ever again. In the old patch, what people would do is what happens when you put, say I freshly made this HP up crystal, I would put it in my weapon, right? And what happens when you did that before, when the game first came out, you take it out. When you remove it, let's remove it from my weapon. Remove it from, did I put in my armor? No, I put in my weapon. You will remove it, right? And what happens is that what happens to your crystal is that it would become a size of 3, and their purity would become 0, but they would become a normal crystal, so you can actually fuse it with another crystal to bring the level up. But this patch has changed that the crystal will remain its shape when you put it on the weapon, so you can still see that it still has HP up 3 and size 3 and purity 3. So there's the good thing about this is that you can freely switch your abilities onto new weapons without worrying about losing the stats you build up. The bad thing is that if you screw up on your crystal combining, then you can permanently screw yourself up of upgrading your crystal. So you have to be super careful. So I would recommend having, I haven't gone about purity. So you see how it's a purity of 3 and this has 1. So that's how many times you can actually use it as the base. So if I use this crystal 1 here, even though it's level 3, and you have to get to the next level, you just have to do math. So 3 plus 2 is 5. If I use this one here, this becomes purity 0, and then I can't upgrade anymore. But if I use, come on, dude, show me this one. All right, if I use this one instead, then I still have 2 purity, and I can still use I can still level up. If I get another silent hit 3, I can do it to 8, and then I can hit another one. Then I can do like a +2 and get it to level 10. So this is actually not bad, even though silent hit is kind of bad. But I am going to actually do that because level 5, I just need I need level 3 and level 2 to get it to level 10. So we'll do that. What I'm gonna be doing off screen is getting a bunch of crystals and trying to get the right ones for what I need around the map. But that is going to be enough about all the mechanics for there. Yeah, the crystal is really confusing and convoluted, but just remember Artificial crystal means you can't fuse it with other crystals on the bottom. It has to be the one you use. And to get the artificial is when you fuse a crystal once, you'll have the X, and the X indicator lets you know that it's artificial. So you'll see me. I'll show you how I work it when I get some more crystals. But for now, I think this is a good time to end it as I go around and we'll fight some enemies, get some crystals around the rolling field, and continue some stories. So come back to the channel. I'll keep bringing it to you. Like, comment, subscribe, and see you.